Hey, kitty. Whoa. Alright. We're in the mint. So, what if we do... You see the difference now. Okay. So, let's say change directory home. Okay. Okay. You see that how you get different locations. So if we say change directory root, okay, what if we do now? What are these files? What do we notice? We notice bin. So let's just say change directory bin. Remember, green is a binary file. Now this light blue like that, those are symbolic links. So let us quit. Boot, what is that? You notice we have some text files. White is always a text file. So we can say nano config 6.8.0 -51 generic. There it is. Now this is the contents of that file. Now we can't edit this file at all, but this is interesting because remember, this is the kernel. We're in Linux Mint, or we're using Linux Mint Debian Edition. Well, that tells you everything, because Ubuntu is Debian, and you know, it's like if Debian is the distribution, Ubuntu is the flavor, Mint is the flavor. But here we go. It's just for your kernel, a file for your kernel. So let's check on. We're almost there, 99%. I have no idea if I have any viewers. Don't think I do. So maybe one. Alrighty. Now what I'd like to know is what I'm going to do with this kitten. Alrighty, little kitty. Ow! Fuck. Come on. Awesome. It's almost done. And I can hear my computer running like a chainsaw. And looking at the clock, I realized we're at the end soon. And so what we're going to do is we're going to keep this simple, and we're going to let this run, and then we're going to work through disabling or stopping, disabling, removing. That's the order we're going to do it. We're going to stop it, we're going to disable it, and we're going to remove it. And then tomorrow we'll pick back up where we leave off today, and we'll go through, and we're going to start at the very bottom. We're going to build Snort up from source, one step at a time, and we're going to configure it specifically to run on this virtual box, and it's going to be really cool, and making it work, because you know this is a very important program. I've been tinkering with computers for a long time, and I want to say this is the most important piece of open source software I've ever come across. You know what I mean? I'm no guru, you know, but it's still pretty dope. I want to send, hold on. What's kind of cool is Linux doesn't allow you to live in a box. You know, the further you go with it depends on, or what you do with it is really just up to your imagination. You know, it's your only limit, and you know, that's just real. So what I want to do here, I want to try to copy this, and now I want to paste it over here, because I got this Facebook page called the help files, just like this channel, and I kind of want to do something. And who's in? But my YouTube channel, if y'all want to check that out, that's cool. Tactical Linux. And there we go. Okay. No. One more thing and we'll get back on task. Okay, while this is running, we'll just go over some other stuff real quick. What was... Okay, so hit Control Alt T on the keyboard. We got, what do we got here? Let's look at that. Okay. So change directory back. What about that Etsy folder right there? And this is a folder we're going to work in a lot. What is that? We got text files, we got directories, we got one binary file, there's the snort folder, okay, let's go back. What's another folder that we're going to see a lot? Var. So, change directory, var. Listen. Now, I forget what it means when it's highlighted. Let's, I gotta look that up. Okay. Nothing. Alright. Where are we? So, let's check. %. Come on. What the hell? That cat, man. This little kitten, she's a monster. But I really want this to get on, because that's where all the cool stuff is gonna be. But if we come back over to our other one. Okay, what can we get into? Let's,
What's going on in here?
that cat's crazy. The cat, the little kitten, Armin, she's crazy. Okay, where are we?
Yes.
Fasten. Okay. Now, this is interesting. All good stuff. Now, what if we say, we'll go back one. Okay, let's try this. I don't know if we can do it. Yeah, I didn't think we could. What a... Alright. What can we figure out? How about, what if we type man memory? No? Okay. Man root. Okay, what if we type man objects? Wow. Man. No? Huh. Okay. How do we get a list of man pages? Huh. Let's try that. Look at that. So, what if we try this? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Let's try that. Huh. Okay. So let's try this. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm going to leave that alone for now. But that was a good find. 52. Okay, so let's see. Let's say dot log. Wow. Let's look at this. Let's look at that. Let's copy it. Oh, we can't copy it. Okay, but we can remember that. We'll say nano var log kernel log. Control X. Uh-oh. Let's try this. Look at that. I feel betrayed. Okay. So let's go ahead and get in there. What all do we got going on? Let's look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's really cool. So if you want to know your login or your authorization, look at the log file. Let's Let's check on this. Almost there. And now I'm going to chew. I'm sure that's lovely for a vlogger. Yeah. Alright, come on. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get it done. Let's get on with it. You know, that's what school is like right now. Anybody that's not in the computers isn't going to watch this. So that's cool. Like, people that pay attention, or, you know, because you can only communicate so much if you're not, like, really into the conversation. So, and this isn't really about getting a whole lot of views. I want to get a job working with Snort. And so I'm building my resume. I don't know how good of an idea this is, but everything is going to be like in real time. Like, obviously I have to wait right now for this to run, so that means you, whoever you are that are watching this, you gotta wait too. So yeah, awesome. Let's get it. Come on. Alrighty, there we go. So, I need more trail mix. What we're gonna do, we're gonna say sudo systemctl stop snort. Okay. Okay. What about this? Alright, cool. Now, we're at a good place. Let's try this. We're gonna remove reference. That's in snort. Okay. Now, we didn't get a response. This is something that's cool. We didn't get a response, so we know it worked. Now later on down the road, when we go to playing with certain types of injections that deal with Boolean values, we're going to rely on that same form of communication from our terminal. So you have to be kind of like receptive to what the terminal is doing. Like if you run a command and nothing happens, that doesn't mean necessarily, although most times it doesn't mean that your command didn't work. Sometimes when you get no response, the command worked. Alrighty, so let's do another one. We're going to remove a reference, var log snort. It worked. Sudo local library. Excuse me. Yeah, that was great. Alrighty, cool. So we're gonna clean it up now. Oh yeah, you see that right there? Apt, the advanced package tool. You're gonna want to know about that. It's going to prompt us for why, yes. No? Okay. Okay. Now, we're going to exit here for today, and tomorrow when I come back, we're going to build snort all the way up from source, and it's going to be a fun time. Thank you for watching.